Today, we're going to talk about chai tea. Someone today asked me if one chai tea was better than the other. And I told them I really couldn't say because my personal opinion, American chai tea is much different than what I experienced overseas in the Middle East. I'm not saying one or the other is more right, but from what I experienced overseas, it is much different than the sweet Americanized version that you see over here, and usually cold. I've never seen cold chai tea overseas. So I'm going to do a demonstration, and I wanted to use my authentic chai tea glasses. Can't find them. I think I've given them all away. But this is very similar. This is very, very similar to a chai teacup. It's just usually the set will come with a matching little saucer. And the nicer the set is, the more likely it'll come with little chai teaspoons. A little matching spoon, little tiny spoon for every single glass. But can't find it, so these little holiday wassail glasses will do just fine for the demonstration purposes. So I'm letting the water boil, and I'll be right back. So my setup is, number one, my chai pot. I love this pot so much. I bought it at a place called Mazi Mart in Dohuk, Iraq. And when we went into the store, we had our security guards who were Kurdish. And boy, they would get really upset if you would call them Peshmergas. They were not the Peshmergas. They were Kurdish men who worked as security contractors. But they took us to the grocery store. On the economy is what they called it. And it was absolutely surreal to go into a grocery store that had metal detectors and armed guards. And our personal armed guards leaped over the metal detectors because they were all carrying guns. So we went into this shop for a little shopping trip, and I said, I want that chai pot. That's a typical chai pot that everybody uses here. So I got it, and as you see, it's the larger one, and then the smaller one fits snugly on top. And each one has its own lid. I love this pot so much. You can leave it boiling on the day, throughout the day on your stovetop to keep hot water all day long. And plus, it puts moisture in the air. That's not a bad thing for your skin and for your health. I think that's why a lot of Kurdish women have such beautiful skin. Maybe, I don't know, just an assumption. But I've even used this pot on a campfire. I put it directly on a campfire a few times, scrubbed up clean when I was done with it. So there's my teacup I'm going to use as a chai teacup. I've got my spoon inside it. I have several sets of these to match each set of little tea set that I have. Can't find them. So I've got some sugar there. I've got some loose tea leaves in the pot. The pot was wet because I rinsed it out. So this water is almost boiling. I'll be right back. I did not have any authentic loose tea, so I used some